Hi, back with another episode of Baking Geek. Today we're going to make a blueberry compote. Now what's a compote? It's a bit like a jam basically, but the setting method I'm going to use is somewhat different today. This is going to go into the middle section of a gateau. So I'm going to use, and that gateau is going to be in the freezer. So I'm not going to use starch to set this, I'm going to use gelatin to set it. Because when it comes out of the freezer, gelatin just won't break down as much as starch will. So I want this to hold up in the cake. So in saying that, we're going to use equal parts fruit to equal parts sugar. I like to use caster sugar because it's cleaner. And so I've got about 350 grams of blueberry here and 350 grams of sugar and about 200 mils of water. And what we're going to do is we're going to put it on the stove, and basically what you want for gelatin to work, you need to boil the acid out of the fruit basically. So you've got to keep it on the boil for say about 20 minutes until all that acid has disappeared. That way the gelatin will do its job at the end. Okay, so let's get it on the stove. There we go. And we're going to keep that boiling. We'll bring it to the boil and simmer it on a slow boil, I guess, for about 20 minutes, and then we're going to take it off and let it cool. And later we're going to be putting that in a cake. Back at you. Okay, so we're back with our blueberry compote. Now it's been on the slow simmer for about 20 minutes. I believe all the acid's gone out of it now, so I'm going to basically turn it off. While it's got the heat in there, I'm going to add some gelatin. If you watch my other gelatin video, I'll explain how I put all the gelatin together, but basically I'm going to add about 100 grams of gelatin into that, which is, as I said before, it's 350 grams and 350 grams of sugar, about 200 mils of water. That'll do you. Okay, so we've got our gelatin mixture here. Get out my little scale. Right. Just going to carve out a lump of this gelatin. Okay, so 94. And there we go, 100 grams. Okay, this is what the gelatin ends up looking like. So if you use leaves, you're better off doing it this way. Watch my video on gelatin explained. Yeah, you can just pop that straight in to the compote. Now normally most compotes, as I think I said earlier in the video, they normally set compotes with a starch like corn flour, that sort of thing. But realistically, you can adjust it any way you want. So we just stir that gelatin through, make sure it's all dispersed. Okay, there's beautiful smell coming off that right now. Okay, so I'm going to pop this in the fridge and it's going to set, and we're going to use this in the bottom section of our gateau. We'll be back later with the gateau. Alright folks, that's the episode. See you later.